Good morning, and welcome to the Artist Morning. My name is Darius, and this is a 20-minute guided meditation made specifically for artists, creators, meditators, and really anyone who believes there is something inside them that is longing to be expressed. I use the word artist both loosely and lovingly. For me, an artist is anyone who believes in the power of creation and in our privilege as creators, each and every one of us. With today's meditation, we will be exploring the concept of loss, of missing someone or something, sometimes referred to as grieving and grief. Sometimes as creators, it can be easier to fall into forward-moving energy and activities, wanting to do things and make things. And I love that part of myself, and I honor and love that part of you as well. But the last few months, collectively as a planet, we have gone through so much. There's so much I'm sure each one of us has yet to process. And there's been so many amazing creations that came out of this very challenging and difficult situation. New ideas, innovations everywhere. But with today's meditation, I want us to create a safe container where we can explore loss, things that we've missed, feelings that have been pushed aside, denied. And the reason we do this, the reason we go into the past, into the tender places in our hearts, is not to dwell, but rather to be honest with ourselves and to see if there are any wounded parts of us that are ready for healing so that we can continue creating from a place of wholeness and strength. And I'd like to remind you that there is no right or wrong way to meditate. Every day is different, and therefore every meditation is different. You decide how far you'd like to go, you decide how much you'd like to explore, and nobody else but you will know. This is your space. But if you feel safe enough to go deeper into your hearts, this is your opportunity. I remember when I was growing up as a young boy, everywhere I looked, they told me that emotions and feelings are weakness. Feelings are vulnerability. There's no room for feelings in business and sports. But thankfully, later in my life, in my 30s, I discovered art and artistry. And I was so fortunate that my mentors in that phase in my life would teach me that emotions and feelings can be your superpowers. Creators and artists use emotions and feelings as their paint, as they make their masterpieces. They distinguish between paint and painter, the same way meditators distinguish between the emotions and the observer. You choose which colors you pick up and for how long. Let's take a deep breath together. In through the nose. Hold at the top and let it go. Before we go inwards, I invite you to keep your eyes open and with a gentle gaze, just observe what's in the space around you, what you are sharing this space with. Any furniture, any plants, maybe things on the wall. Noticing any colors that catch your attention in this space. Are you aware of any sounds? Maybe a distant humming. What's the closest sound you can hear in this space? Noticing the space to your left, to your right, above you, below you, in front of you, and behind you. Bringing awareness to the space you take up in this room. And I invite you now to close your eyes and just feel the weight of your body. Feel the support underneath you, behind you. Scanning your body from head to toe, just bringing awareness to any place on your body that is holding tension. And let's breathe into those places. Deep breath in. Hold at the top and just let it go. Seeing if it's possible to access a deeper level of relaxation and calm in your body and mind. Going deeper. There's nothing needed from you in this place. This is your space. You can go as far as you'd like. You are in control here. To amplify the experience, I invite you to breathe deeper into your heart and longer and with noise on the exhale, just imagining letting go of any weight or tension that is sitting on top of your heart, on top of your mind, shedding anything that no longer serves you in this space. Breathing into your heart now. Inhale. Hold at the top and let it go. Again, breathing deep. Hold at the top and let it go. So many things I miss, no matter how sacred or silly. I miss them. I miss meeting strangers. I miss shaking their hands. I miss hugging my friends, really hugging them, embracing them, and just being held and letting go. I miss visiting my mom on the weekends and the way she touched my face when we said goodbye. I miss the sound of kids playing in the park, yelling and screaming in joy, getting messy. I miss dancing with people all over. I miss holding my grandmother's hand as we walked across the street slowly together. I miss visiting my aunt in the hospital. I miss sitting by her bed, watching her sleep. No matter how silly or sacred, is there something you miss? Something that you haven't had a chance to feel, to process, to grieve? If you feel safe enough, I invite you to observe and notice if there is a place, a moment, a person you miss. One of my favorite things about meditation, and it doesn't happen every time, but it happens often, is that if I am willing to carve out just a little bit of space for me to sit with whatever is on my heart and just observe, I realize that my heart, just like your heart, is actually a gateway into the universe, into the infinite, into source, into spirit, into God, into abundance, into abundance. Everything is here, all of it. My beloved aunt, my grandmother, everything I could possibly create is here in my heart. 10-year-old Darius is here, and even my future children are here. If you feel called, I invite you to place one hand on top of your heart and one hand on your stomach, and breathe deep into your heart and just let it all go. And if you like, ask yourself and the universe these questions. Am I alone? Do I have guidance? Am I loved? And just listen.